always gonna get it. I'ma always chase the digits. Head first by the vengeance. Ain't tripping over no bitches. Too concerned about the riches. Playing football in them dishes. I've been dreaming about them millions, but ended up with a sentence. False 14, I was a felon. I ain't even much to do the crime, but it still wasn't no telling. Head high, kept stepping, still alive.
As you can see early in the start of this video, Norbes basically just said, I quit. Talk to someone who can do something. And I think, well, let me not say I think. Let me ask it, because that's like doing a rhetorical question. So have things been too much pressure for Norbes that it's gotten to him now to the point where he's quit? Is it that? Or is it something else? I really don't see it. Or is it that he doesn't get the respect that he's supposed to get? That's why I'm feeling like he's feeling like I've done a lot for the culture. I've put my time, effort, credit, and a lot of people don't even know I'm also a partner in the URL investment team as well, but they only think Smack, Beasley, and Chico, and they look at him basically as the dude boy, or like Black Sheep, one of the news, shouts out to Slim Corion, like he like to say, the URL water boy. To keep it real, like with not trying to laugh and all, this is the thing that's basically attached to him. When people see Norbes and people who are not a fit, because I don't think Black Sheep and Slim Corion, when he calls Norbes the water boy, he's talking through his perspective. When he calls him that, he coined that phrase based on what the people look at Norbes as. Because people who are in the culture, Norbes, we know what you do for battle rap. And to be honest with you, you don't get a lot of credit or respect, bro. And I give you that. You've done a lot for battle rap, and I could try to hate on you on that video, but just by you writing that, it took me to another place. Like, could you imagine that you took a team of like 4 people and you've invested the same amount of money and time and effort that they have, if not more of your time, yet you've always been the punching bag. You're the one, you're never part of like the cool table. Yet you built the cool table, the foundation, the very foundation of the behind the scenes work that's been layered brick by brick by brick has been you. And with all that being said, when something great goes on towards that culture, they never include you. But when everything goes into shambles and it falls down towards a speeding pace, everything goes towards you. The blame goes towards you. Everything is shifted towards Norbes the punching bag. In fact, some of the emojis that are using, they have one floating around with your face beaten up through the famous barbecue grill incident, and we all know you were set up by some corny niggas from Kentucky. And no offense to Kentucky, because I lived there during my Job Corps days. Respect to Kentucky, man. I'm not talking about Kentucky as a whole. I'm talking about the corny nigga from there who set up Norbes when the dude was on his A&R job type of stuff. So I personally thought it was corny, but it was some good laughs. I'm gonna be honest, how people came up with those memes. Other than that, it's things like that that people have let go by without people really defending them, man. Because I remember I was one of the main ones defending them on the now infamous crazy group, the Chris Unbiased Review Facebook group. I was defending Norbes heavy on that, and I took a lot of shots, especially from the nigga from Kentucky himself. That's why I feel like I could say that. I went at the dude, and he went at me, and we went at each other with it. It was what it was. I'm not gonna do a back and forth online for the dude, but it was that. Anyways, on to better things. I could find that for you. I'll show you that later, but I defended this man Norbes because I look at it as he's too much of the punching bag. I've took some shots at Norbes too, because personally, I feel like Norbes take a lot of shot at bloggers. I feel like who he should shift his energy towards is, no offense, I'm not going to say towards his own partners, because I don't know what they talk about behind the scenes. For all I know, they're the best of friends. So we're not going to touch subjects on that. We should never do things like that. But I will say you should talk more about these battlers who are not giving you credit. These battlers, you give them light, especially during the BET battle league that was going on. You give a lot of these clowns lights, and after one good battle on BET, because niggas like G-Unit give you a little love, these niggas go ghost. Oh, they try to sign me to a contract, I had to leave. Where these niggas at now? They're nowhere. So the respect I gotta give, you can brand these niggas well, bro. I don't know what the recipe is, but you guys mix that Norbes magic on them, because there's no offense to Smack, no offense to Beasley. Norbes rubs that Norbes magic, and these niggas get the green light of the stardom. And I'm gonna be honest, like when you stick to, I don't know how these contracts or written up in URL. I don't know if they're slave deals or not, but it seems to be smart business, not just for the league, but also for the battlers as well. So you got to give credit where credit goes to, and I got to give nothing but credit to one Mr. URL, quote unquote, waterboard, Norbes. And Norbes, I don't really look at you as a waterboard, but it is funny when people use that. I'm not gonna lie, I like laughing. I'm not biased in this battle rap culture, but at the same time, the respect should be given to you. I would like to see more bloggers talk about more of your work, because believe it or not, your notoriety is not going unseen, bro. Like, a lot of people know who you are. You just don't know that because you hone in and focus in on the hate too much. You have a very, very thin skin, like some of us. Like, I don't have a thin skin, but I can attribute to what you feel like. At times I feel like that, so I understand very much why you would write, like, let me read it again, on Twitter, I quit. Talk to someone who can do something. That's, you can see a level of stress that's going on and a lot of things being built up over there. So I don't know what is going on through your mindset right now and what it's alluding to towards here, but bro, we over here at I Smoke Hip Hop Nation, man. Like, I come at you, but we over here at I Smoke Hip Hop Nation, we know your work, and I'm gonna start giving more respect where respect is due, man. Too much of the negative energy. Like, if this video only get 200 views, believe it or not, I'm cool with that, because if I do a video talking about a drama, it's gonna get in the thousands, and I'm tired of getting subscribers who don't really ride for you or anything like that. They only ride like, God damn, this nigga ain't talking about nothing I want to hear right now. Because if it ain't talking about self-infliction wounds, man, people ain't coming to the scene. Like, you can get beat up down the block right now. They're going to get their phones out, world star, and that's what we have today in battle rap. And, hey, shouts out to you guys, too, because the streets got to eat and the haters got to eat. So I understand the haters, and I understand the people who's tired of the haters. So other than that, man, respect to you, man. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed.